Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, fat baby dad, the voice of the street, man. And today we're in Memphis with it, y'all. Now look, this is one of the saddest things I have ever seen, y'all. And I done seen a lot of shit. I done seen people get shot with strays, it wasn't meant for them and this and that. But this here is ridiculous. We think the men getting out of hand, y'all. The women are getting out of hand too. Look at this woman right here, y'all. I got two screens up. Look at this woman right here. What she's doing is at Church's Chicken, y'all. She's at Church's Chicken. Now you know when you go to the restaurants, they fuck them orders up sometime. It ain't worth killing nobody about it, okay? But she got so upset, y'all. She argued with that lady for a minute, and the lady must been backing down or paying homage to her enough. She probably like, yeah, bitch, I'll be back. And she's like, yeah, well, bitch, you know I get off at 8 o'clock. And, you know, said whatever she said. And bam, the chick right here leaves, y'all. She leaves. Let me tell y'all who she is. She the one leaves. Her name is Makika Baltimore Williams. So it's like Charlie Baltimore, but it's Manika Baltimore Williams, right? That's who she is in the car. She goes home and gets her gun. Meanwhile, here it is, Nika West don't know nothing about it because she thinking she gone home and that's the end of it. Would you believe this woman pulled back up with a fucking gun and shot this woman dead, y'all? Yes, shot her dead. Now, let me let this start rolling so y'all can see what I'm talking about. You know, let y'all see what I'm talking about.
A fast food worker is dead after police say she got into an argument with another woman in the drive-thru. Now, what you're looking at right now, these are photos police released of the suspect in the Orange Mound incident before she sped away. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
Hi, I'm Shay Arthur in for April. As WREG's Dorita Patterson tells us, investigators are now trying to put a name with that face we just saw there to track down the woman wanted for pulling the trigger.
At the start of a new day, police are still looking for new clues following a deadly attack. Monday night, detectives were called to this Church's Chicken along Park Avenue in the heart of Orange Mound. In fact, Gregory Houston holds this community close to his heart as it's where he grew up.
We still have a house out here.
It was after he tuned in to WREG.
I heard about it on the news last night, and it was very sad.
Knowing this area was now at the center of a homicide investigation.
To see and hear that a young lady got killed on her job, trying to make a living for herself.
Police say a female worker here got into an argument with another woman in the drive-thru lane. Detectives say the employee walked outside to, quote, get some air. Without warning, shots were fired. Sadly, the female worker did not survive. What remains unclear is what prompted the deadly attack, but a stunning new development as this was caught on surveillance camera. Police now able to get a glimpse of the person they're now looking for. The woman police are now looking for at the time of the attack had purple hair and was driving a vehicle with what appears to be a child's car seat in the back.
And
a deadly fight that has those like Mr. Houston in a fight against gun violence.
We'll be continuing to be, I guess, in the lost and found.
This Army vet never thought his childhood community would resemble that of a combat zone. For your news leader in Orange Mound,
my heart was sad.
Dorita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
All right, still looking for answers tonight, and the company said the victim had been an employee with them for a year. A company spokesperson says, quote, "We are working closely with the Memphis Police Department on their ongoing investigation. Meanwhile, if there's anything you know that could help detectives, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. That restaurant's location will be closed for the next few days."
Now, can you believe that, y'all? Now, this is the daughter. That's the daughter under.
Frustrations of a 12-year-old devastated tonight after the brutal murder of her mother. Her mother, that Church's Chicken employee that was gunned down yesterday. Police are still looking for this woman tonight in connection to that shooting. They say she pulled the trigger. Thank you for joining us tonight at 9. I'm Daryl Green. Darcy Thomas is off this evening. Now tonight, that victim's 12-year-old daughter and her father are speaking only with Fox 13 News. Daniel Wilkerson, he's live outside the Church's Chicken where it happened in South Memphis. So Daniel, have police said at all why this happened? Why did this all happen?
They say it happened over a food order, Daryl. Get that. We've also learned just within a few minutes that police have located the suspect's vehicle. More on that here in just a second. But in an exclusive interview, both the daughter and the father spoke with me. The daughter, as you would imagine, heartbroken over the death of her mother.
She meant everything.
At times, it was hard for 12-year-old Zoe West to even speak of her mother.
I just want mama. I don't want nobody else.
Zoe and her father, Lorenzo West, say Zoe's mother was that Church's Chicken employee fatally shot Monday night. West says he got a phone call.
And to get my daughter to get to the hospital or get her shot.
Sadly, he says his ex-wife, 48-year-old Anitra West, did not pull through.
And she likes a certain way to live. She always worked for it.
And that's what police say she was doing when she was murdered. It happened just after 9 Monday night at the Church's Chicken on Park Avenue. Investigators say this woman with purple hair drove through the drive-thru in this teal-colored SUV and had an argument with West. Officers say at some point, West walked outside to get some air. A few minutes later, witnesses tell police they heard a gunshot. They say the woman in the SUV then sped off the parking lot. Memphis police confirmed to Fox 13 News Tuesday night the dispute was over a food order. This 12-year-old would have to learn the news her mother died online. Zoe and her father say West was super smart. They say she loved serving people, and that's why she chose to work in the service industry.
We were married 15 years, and she was my high school sweetheart and all that. And we pretty much had gotten closer after we separated, and because we had to co-parent.
At this point in the interview, I asked a question that sometimes is hard to ask families who have just lost a loved one. I asked whether there was a lesson that can be learned from all of this.
Read the audience. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Be in control of you. If you're in control of you, 9 times out of 10, you control the situation to a certain extent.
That's right.
He says some people have no regard for human life, and you never know who you're arguing with. As for this 12-year-old, who will now have to grow up without her mother, she has this message for the killer.
And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
Back out live tonight, it's just hard to hear. The father tells me that he and his child's mother have been divorced for about 2 years now. He says he's technically not the next of kin, so it's been really hard to get information from police as well as from the hospital. He says the next of kin is the victim's mother, who he says is on vacation, not able to be reached by phone, so she has yet to learn of her daughter's death. DG.
That is Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson live tonight. Daniel, thank you. We'll see you tonight on Fox 13 News at 10.
And you see that, y'all?
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow on Monday.com.
Now, just imagine you going to work